time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Yvette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These Jet Setting Divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hey, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies,
Hey,
what's going on? It's 2023, and I'm ready to travel.
Me too.
What's going on? I got to know what's going on. I mean, it's been crazy. We only 18 days or 20 days into the year, and I'm ready to go.
Well, I'm excited because we do have a trip planned. We got a trip planned, and I had asked on social media, has anybody planned trips? And most people have not. So we're ahead of the game. Yvette, where are we going?
Really? I didn't see you asked something. I didn't see that.
Yes,
they haven't planned anything.
No, they haven't planned anything for 2023.
Okay,
we have.
We got to go somewhere every month, every single month in 2023. We got something going on. And Yvette Yvette and Jeanette didn't already plan. We done did a couple of things already since the year that started.
Okay, so
those people are behind.
They are behind. Yeah.
We had a whole vision board party just to talk about what we're gonna do all year.
And then they actually had a trip up to southern Oklahoma, so to the winery. So, but where are we going to next month, ladies? That's going to be a big trip for us.
Yeah. Tell us about it, Yvette.
We're going to Vail, Colorado in
Vail.
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, a little bit over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, you wonder why we want to go in the snow, but we all live in Texas, so we got to get out of here and go to see some white snow.
Right.
And this event that we're going to, I'm really excited about it because it's a black ski event. So Tina, maybe you know a little because you're from Colorado, maybe, or you lived there for a long time, so you know a little bit more about what is this event that I know I'm excited about it because it's gonna be some black eligible men there. That's what
yeah. Hey, single. Hey, you know what? This is the 50th anniversary of the Black Ski Summit. So the National Brotherhood of Skiers, they've done this event. This is the 50th year. So the goal of the National Brotherhood of Skiers is to bring skiers, young skiers, up down to babies, into the world of skiing, teaching them how to ski, speed, snowboard. So the event kind of really started about introducing your child to skiing, and it has become the ultimate adult party, I gotta tell you. And I've gone about at least 8 times, because I lived in Colorado, but because they have a thing called a mini ski summit and they have the major ski summit, so it's every other year. So the major ski summit this year will be in Vail, Colorado, which is kind of where it kind of began.
Okay.
All right, so they can ski all day and night. I think I'm just gonna go for the après ski.
Yes, and I'm a skier. I ski blue, and skiing is by color. You can ski the easiest green, blue is the intermediate, and black is those people who can do the moguls and do all the jumps and all the things like that. So I'm a blue at best. And that's on a good day. I haven't skied in a couple of years, but I definitely think that it's a great opportunity if you've never skied to take a lesson. Don't try to go out there. And
I'm gonna take a lesson.
Take a lesson.
I have taken lessons. I've skied before, and I have taken lessons. I go with my sisters actually up to Colorado or Canada every year, and I've taken lessons before. It's just something that I'm not really into, but I love to go to the snow. I love the beauty. I love the mountains. I just love the atmosphere. I love the après ski, but I don't necessarily have to ski.
Yeah, and I'm probably more of, I prefer to, if I'm up there, I like to ski. I don't want to just, I love to sit and have my cocoa and my, my Kahlua and sit by the fire. But I am I'm not a snow bunny, but I definitely feel the excitement of just getting out there on the skis and and doing the thing. And I take a lesson every single time, even you know,
even though you know what you're doing. Yeah.
And I've been skiing for probably, I mean, I've skied for probably 20 years, but I've taken a ski lesson because one, you want to get your joints and your body in motion and get ready, because there's a lot of wedging and knee activity and things like that. And I've aged, and I want to make sure my weight got balanced. And if nothing else, I'd prefer to just go and just kind of get the feel of it. I ain't got to be out there all day.
I'm gonna say too, for an alternative to actually skiing, when I went to Aspen, we did some snowshoeing. You put on these snowshoes and you walk around and you have a good time.
And
you go on a track.
Yes, they have tubing and snowmobiling.
Yes. I've done that. I mean, I've snowmobiled a few times.
Yeah.
I've did the tubing a few times. It's, those are great activities, for me. And while you go ski, Tina, I may be snowmobiling somewhere.
Yeah.
And I might be snowshoeing around.
Yeah. And another thing that I don't think people even take advantage of, they actually have horses out there. They have horses that are out there that you can get on a horse and you can kind of go through the snow, and they are pretty good. They'll take you, it's your guided tours and things of sort. I mean, there's a lot of activities you can do out there. The slide, there's an alpine slide.
We've done the horses, not actually riding the horses, but the horse sled.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. They
like with the Clydesdales pulling the
sled at night. It was really nice.
Yeah, and another thing, I mean, if you're not a skier, the gondola, just getting on the gondola, that is, that's the kind of transport that get the skiers to the top of the mountain. If you want to just get on a gondola and just get up there, and they got the best bars, the best nachos are at the top of the hill.
That's what I did when I went. I got on the gondola. I was a little scared of the gondola because I'm scared of heights, and I got up to the top, snowshoed around, went into there was a big restaurant up there where you could eat and you could get drinks and cocoa, and it was just it was a great time. So ladies, what are we gonna do about carrying our stuff? Because we're on this budget airline Frontier, and we don't have any we don't have any checked baggage, and I guess we have a little carry-on that we can carry, but I don't think we can pick much.
This is different.
Yeah,
you gotta have snow boots, snow outfits,
gloves, goggles.
You're not going to the beach. You're not packing a bikini and tank tops and flip flops. You're packing heavy things.
Yeah. So I always say pack. Wear your heaviest outfit. We always say that your heaviest boots. And whatever you can just wear is ideal. And then when you get a ski suit is required. I'll say a ski suit, waterproof boots, and some good gloves and a hat, because snow is water. Snow is not air. When snow hit the normal head, it is wet. So you want to make sure you have your head covered.
So you're saying we need to get on the plane with our. So you saying
wear your ski coat, a cool outfit, your heavy boots, and then and then I would say pack your snowsuit, your ski suit, and you're not bringing actual ski boots, because those are things you'll rent there when you get there. But some your waterproof boots, your Uggs, or whatever you normally wear is what you want to make sure you got on. Because I'm gonna tell you, the parties up there are the bomb. They usually hosted by some, beverage company, and but it's hot. You're in a lodge, so it's hot. So I was just telling others that when they were asking me, don't plan an outfit that's like you're gonna be outside in the cold, because you're not. You're gonna be inside. It's just like you're in your home, nice, warm, and cozy. So you got to be light. You got to dress in layers. That's
some good information. And we've had people ask us, okay, if our viewers are in Minnesota, why should they come to this ski summit? Because they're already in cold weather. And I know for me, what I say is I love just the grooviness and the people in Denver. And so we're going to be in Denver for a day or so, going and coming from Vail. So I would say just to be in Denver, and we're going to go to STK, and what do y'all say? What
Yvette, you've been there.
I would say, it's the mountains, the atmosphere, I mean, it's one thing to live in a city and it's
You're
snowing.
right.
It's the difference when you're going into the
Yeah.
mountains and you see the beauty, you enjoying
Yeah.
the snow, and then
Yeah.
you have activities. This is an actual, you're going
EV.
into a lodge,
Yeah.
you're by the fire, you're sipping cocktails and
Yeah.
liqueurs, and there's just a difference. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
and a lot of the events there are around they're having actual, it's kind of like a small Black Olympics. So you're going to see speed skiers, you're going to see them doing a lot of the tricks and a lot of the different relays that they would normally do in an Olympic, but it's all Black. And that's one plus. And the other piece is, this is a great opportunity for networking. A lot of people are out there just really, really enjoying and having a good time. And what I would say about it, it's kind of an echelon of Black people that are out there that are doing things. You don't have to worry about, ain't nobody trying to fight in the snow. I mean, you out there, people are really out there enjoying the moment. There are almost like 40, 50 different ski clubs nationwide.
Yeah.
So you'll see people from London and you'll see people from Brazil and Mexico. Every place on this earth, they have a Black ski club because somebody has put together one. And I have to say that, and even across the US, there are probably about 30 or 40 different ski clubs, including places like Dallas and in Texas. And, as far as Florida, they have ski clubs because this is an opportunity for people to get together as a ski group. And we've seen it before. Me and Yvette also did an event, MLK weekend, where a lot of the ski clubs get together and, go ski.
Yeah. And I would say, too, for our listeners that aren't Black, you're welcome to come too.
But white people always ski. Everybody, white people, Asians, I'm sorry, they ski all the time. I think
right.
It gives a comfort. This is a comfort for Black people, because when Black, I lived in Denver for 20 years, and I met so many people who never lived there, could see the mountain, can see the snow, and never went up there and skied. And that was because they just didn't feel comfortable.
You had friends. I couldn't even believe, like when I met some of your friends, they was like, we don't go over there. We don't do that. I was like, you're right here.
You're right here.
In the beauty. You never go skiing.
Yeah.
You never go to the mountains. It's cold. It's colder over there than over here in Denver. I was just kind of just shocked.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is because people who grow up in the cold, they don't really want to just be out in the cold, and but the thing about it is I always say when I've skied, it gets hot up there. It's not like you freezing. Once you get out there and that adrenaline and the sun, because Colorado has 300 sunny days, so it is always hot out. The sun is always beaming, and you got on all this clothes. It's not like you're just freezing all the time. I think when you're standing still, you're cold, but when you're moving around, it's just that adrenaline rush, and you keep pretty warm. But I think people just have to be able to be adventurous, because again, a lot of it is people just partying, having fun. They got good music, good DJs, good drinks. And I'm gonna tell you, the best thing, I'm keep saying, them nachos. They got a thing called the Mile High Nacho.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some nachos.
And I'm gonna tell you though, you can only get a Mile High Nacho if you get on a gondola and go up a mile high.
I'll get on the gondola. So what I would say too is that I've driven that ride been from Denver to Vail and to Aspen, and that just the scenery on that ride is just beautiful.
It's beautiful. The mountains.
You can try to take pictures of it, but it just does not capture it. It's like you see God's work right there. So
you definitely do.
Yeah,
and some of the best places, they have the best hot springs. You can see moose. You got they have the mines there, so a lot of mining has been done there. Gold mines are there. So I would always say the mountains of Colorado are so unique. I mean, you see mountain climbers, you see, Pikes Peak. There are just so many things that you can really, really enjoy about Colorado. That's not just about skiing; it's the beauty. I mean, and I get to, I think we're going right before Valentine's Day, but Loveland Pass is right before we get to Vail, and Loveland is kind of like a place. And I don't know if you guys know this. I'm gonna give y'all a little history because I know that a lot of people actually will. If you tell someone you're going to Colorado and you're going into certain areas, they'll ask you to mail items at the Loveland mailbox, because you get a stamp that says Loveland, and then they mail it out for Valentine's Day. So that was a big thing. And that's another thing why going to the Black Ski Summit at this time is always good, because if you go there, you get off the plane, people be like, can you mail this letter, because they want that big stamp, and they put a big heart, it says from Loveland, and then they mail it out to their love people and go get that for Valentine's Day. So that's a little thing I didn't know.
So Tina's gonna give us all these hints of this extra stuff that only people who live in Colorado know.
And one thing that I love to do when I go to Colorado in the snow is, as you mentioned, the hot springs. I love to get like in the hot tub.
In the hot tub.
So wonderful. Yes.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Well, outside, in the environment. It's so relaxing.
Yes, and I gotta tell you, when I lived there and I had a home, I had a big hot tub outside, and I would literally walk through the snow, get in my hot tub. I'd be in there for a long time, and I would just get out and go get back in the house, and you dry. And you know what? It's because it's the temperature thing. I don't know. It's like when you in hot tub, you don't feel what's out in the cold out there. So it's awesome.
It's just something about it that just relaxes you. And you just sit there and relax. It's relaxing your body and looking out at the mountains and the snow. It's just, it's
a beautiful experience.
And this will probably be my first time going to Colorado since it's been legalized marijuana in a while. So I'm curious to see what it's actually going to be like. Well, I've gone there before, but I haven't skied. But that at a whole nother dimension, because Colorado is not only mile high, but it is mile high. So there you go. So it's awesome. It's a great treat, and I'm excited to go with you ladies. And I'm hopefully we will have a great time. Getting up the mountain. One of the things I always tell people, make sure driving in Colorado is not like driving in Texas. You got to make sure you got all-wheel drive, because I'm telling you, the mountains gets really, really slick. And if you don't have an experienced driver, you can think you're going uphill and you're going to be going downhill.
That's something that we talked about too, as far as the vehicle that we rent. We go to Mexico, we buy these little small vehicles, but we've talked about it going to Colorado. We need something that's going to be able to handle some snow and mountains and all that.
So I was like, we need a vehicle. I say, Tina, you're more experienced, so you do the reservation for the rental vehicle, because you can tell them exactly what we need. Well, when you're renting in Colorado, I'm sure they
don't really have rear wheel drives. That's a good thing. Is that what you're going to rent, they're going to make sure, even if it's a very small car, they're going to make sure the cars are not like cars that that can't handle the mountain range, because it is a lot of slopes, a lot of uphill driving, and a lot of times, depending on the weather, is that they'll close the roads in the sense that you can't get off. So if you get on, because of how the depth and how deep some snow is, but they plow all the time. So I'm curious to see how things go. And one of the things I'm excited, we'll get to go through the Eisenhower Tunnel, which is the road that they carve straight through a mountain, which is great. And I think that's that's an awesome thing to go and see, just because you're going to be driving within a mountain for at least like 3 miles, I think, or such, just to get through to the other side of the pass, and they call them a pass to get on the other side.
I'm just excited. I hope that we can maybe get in a hot springs while we're there.
Maybe a hot tub. I don't know. Yvette booked the hotel, so maybe we gotta. If not, look, we'll go find one. We'll find one.
Yeah, I remember a hot spring wasn't far from Vail when I went to Aspen. So
Idaho Springs. There are quite a few hot springs on the way, but they're not like we want to be on the other side, closer to the resort where we're going, as opposed to on the Denver side. So but we'll find something. But there's so many different things to do, and we gonna have a good time. We renegades, but we gonna get it. We gonna have some fun. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Well, I think, ladies, we gave our listeners many things to look forward to if they want to do a trip in Colorado, or if they want to come and join us on this trip that we're going on.
It's expensive, but you can come on with us.
They can stay in Denver too. They can meet up with us in Denver. They can meet
it's only an hour drive, depending on the weather, to get from Denver to Vail, depending on the weather.
Okay, so look forward to when we come back and we talk about the experience
in Vail, Colorado.
Yep.
Black Ski Summit 2023, 50 years of black skiers. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Well, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina. And we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You deserve more internet than what you get from just your cell phone. Get free high-speed internet at home, a $29.95 value when you qualify for Internet Essentials Plus and the Affordable Connectivity Program. Enjoy more streaming, gaming, and video chatting on more devices for free. With unlimited data and a wireless gateway included at no extra cost. No fees, no taxes, and no annual contract. Connect to more of what you love for free with Xfinity and the Affordable Connectivity Program. Click, call, or visit a store to learn more.
All right, did you know I was the mommy slam dunk champion?
Really?
Yes, really, don't sound so surprised.
Let's see it.
Oh, you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's hear the crowd. So go to right, go to left, fake a mom. Mama, go up, mama!
She did it.
Again? You can't avoid gravity, but United Healthcare can help you avoid financial surprises by helping you compare costs and doctor quality ratings. United Healthcare.